welcome to the show. I'm Carol. Now I hope you've been keeping active, doing your 5-minute fitness every day. For those new people watching today, after the break, we do 5-minute fitness. We put on some music and we have some fun. Now, have you cleaned out your mind lately? Or maybe you want to take on some new challenges. Or maybe you just want to develop a stronger self-belief. Today, we chat to the mind coach man, Terence Pope. And later on in the show, we find what we can do out and about, where to go and what to do if you're single and over 50. We chat to Kathy from Steppin Out events and meet some other single men and women who are out and about having fun. Most of us know that having a strong positive mindset will have a positive impact on our physical, mental and emotional health. Today on Energy for Life, we chat to the mind coach man, Terence Pope. Terence is a Neuro Linguistic Programming, or NLP, practitioner, a life and a business coach. He is the presenter of the Mind Coach Man podcast and director of Life Design. Terence is also the author of Living Your Gifted Life and Unleash Your Dreams. Hi Terence, welcome to Over 50. So what? Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Great to be here too, Karen.
Now, Terence, I know that as the Mind Coach Man, one of your life's missions is to help people discover their true power and become unstoppable. And a key part to this is your mindset. Now, can you just explain to the viewers what is mindset and why is it so important?
That's a great question because it is extremely important. See, mindset, you can look at it like an attitude with belief. So what it does, it's a reflection of what you believe is your value right now as a human being to the world around you, and also your belief in your potential to succeed at whatever you want to achieve in life. And because it's controlled by your thoughts, the mindset can be either positive and empowering or negative and disempowering, because it has the power to either limit your life or have you live an unlimited life.
So mindset is really all about self-belief as well, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The core part of a mindset is what you believe you are worthy of being able to receive right now as a valuable person in society.
There's probably a lot of people watching this show that they want to change what they're doing. They're not that happy with what they're doing. Maybe they don't like their job that much. They want to try something new. And one of the key things is having a heart connection to your mindset. Can you explain that a bit more?
That looks so important, Carol. It really is. And we have to create within our heart what's important to us. Now, science has actually proven that when they've looked at us through really powerful microscopes, when they get past the electrons and all those things in our bodies, everything is just waves of energy. And they've also proven that there's two powerful energy centers within our being. That's the heart and the mind. And science has already also proven that the heart as an electrical generating center is over 100 times more powerful than the brain. And the heart as a magnetic generating center is over 500 times more powerful than the brain. So what you really have to do is start with the belief of what you can achieve inside your heart, because that's where the power center is. And then you have to connect it to the higher part of the brain. The brain is really the director of the actions and the collector of the information that you need to go forward and achieve what your heart wants.
Maybe one example of that not working is when someone sets their mindset to, achieve to pay off the house mortgage, to get this car, to get this, and they go into a job, but they only do the job because it's a job to make money, but they don't do the job because it's following their heart or their passion. And so they're not happy and it's not in line with their values.
Absolutely, that's what happens. You're actually doing damage to yourself by doing that, because you're not doing what you really want to do.
Talking about damage, how does our mindset impact our physical health?
It can affect it very negatively. We're told that as a healthy being, to be healthy, we have to maintain an alkaline state in our bodies, in our being. We're also told that most of the foods we consume produce an acidic state in our being. But what people aren't told is that the biggest contributor to the acidic state within our being is a mental and emotional stress. You know, I know you put people on your show who are doing amazing things as they age. Well, one that comes to mind for me is Clint Eastwood. He turned 90 not long ago, and someone said to him, "Oh, Clint, are you going to retire?" And he said, "No." He said, "Well, what are you going to do?" "I'm going to do another movie." And this is really interesting what he said. And the guy said, "Well, why would you do that?" He said, "Because when I wake up in the morning and I've got something to do, it doesn't allow for the old man to get inside me." Because when we decide, you know, we have this vision in our heads, "Oh, I'm 68, I'm 70, I'm 75, I'm 50 or whatever it is. I'm just too old." And you become that. And you start to live out and create that image of what you believe that old person is.
If someone who is over 50 or over 60 and they've had a passion, they've had something they've always wanted to do, but they haven't taken action yet, what do you say to those people?
The Nike trip, do it. Just do it. Most people haven't done it. It's because they don't have the knowledge, the know-how, right? So they start to tinker on these ideas of, "Oh, if I do something and I fail, will I still be loved? Will I still be enough to be accepted by my friends?" And really, it's about getting the knowledge. You know, and how do you get the knowledge? Ask someone who can help you. You know, like me, like a mind coach, come and talk to me. Or if you see someone in life around you who's got what you want in life, copy their actions and you'll get the exact same results. And when you do that first step out, you show faith and belief in yourself. And it's amazing what things will happen that you never anticipated. Once you start to move towards whatever it is you want, don't leave it till it's too late. Do something about it now. Make life exciting.
I understand with your Unleash Your Dreams, you actually help people to take those steps forward and to move forward with confidence. And one of the ways you describe yourself is a life coach. Now, a lot of people watching won't understand what is a life coach.
Every life coach has a different explanation for what they do because they do different things. But I'm a life coach who's a mind coach. And I focus on the mind because everything starts with a thought. And those thoughts are all part of your beliefs. So what I do is I help people change their thinking about their self-worth and thereby increasing their potential to achieve what they want in their life.
We've kicked off this segment with talking about helping people to become unstoppable. And I want to say thank you so much for offering our viewers some free webinars and some massive promotional discounts on some of the work that you can do for people. And to close off with, can you give us your top 5 tips for developing a positive, healthy mindset?
The number one is believe in the best is yet to come. Right? What that does is it gives you something to look forward to. Secondly, find something positive to achieve. So it gives you something positive to do. So you feel worthy about what you're doing. The third one is love yourself. The fourth one would be don't stress. If you have something that you're stressing about, there's 2 things you can do. Are you in control of it? Then do something about it. If you don't know how to do something about it, find how to do something about it. But if it's outside of your control, stop taking responsibility for the outcome. 5, I suppose at the end of the day, the 5th one is to really believe in yourself. Start to believe in who you are and that everything you do has value. And when you start to combine that together, you know, you raise your self-worth, and every time you do that, you feel better about yourself and you become more impactful because we're on this planet to impact and inspire everybody else by what we do and who we become in our life. And it might be just because you're a good mum or you're a good cook or you're a good gardener, but do it with love. And you won't help but inspire the people around you.
Well, I'd just like to say, Terence, I think you're an inspiration to all the people listening and watching this today. So I'm sure your work is doing amazing things to help people feel a bit more sense of purpose and to also have a healthier physical, mental and emotional life by taking control of their mindset. And we will put the links and everything so people can have access to your wonderful works. So So thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Carol. Very much.
Welcome to 5 Minute Fitness. Are you ready? On your feet. Take 2 steps to the side. That's it. And we take a scoop. That's it. Now we're going to do a single step touch. That's good. Ah, you feel better, don't you? Even if you're still sitting down, you can be tapping your feet to the side. Scoop. Running a little hop, you can. Single step. Scoop. And we're going to bring it forward slightly. Just make sure there's nothing you can trip over. Single step touch. And scoop. And we're going to take it back. Step, touch. And one more time coming forward. Scoop it. Step, touch. That's it. Now hold it there. We're going to take the heel to the front and then knee lifts. So we go. Heel, 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 heel. Step your heels. Now knee lift. Now we're going to do 2 heels, 2 knee lifts. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Heel, heel, knee, knee. And you can do arms. Knee, knee. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Heel and knee, knee. Make it bigger, get some more exercise. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Again, heel, heel, knee. Now we're going to go scoop, scoop. Coming forwards. Now step it back. That's it, looking good. And scoop it. Good stuff. Step it back. Ready for heel, heel, knee, knee. 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 That's it. you're on your way. Today we're at Stepping Out Events, and we're going to have a lovely chat to Kathy Edwards, who's the founder of Stepping Out Events. She realised that it's a lot of single people over 40, and so she wanted to create some events specifically for us more mature. Hi Kathy, welcome to Over 50 So What?
Hi Carol, thanks for joining me tonight.
I'm looking forward to getting in amongst it and seeing how your events work and speaking to some of your lovely customers that come along.
Yeah, I've got some beautiful members for you to meet tonight.
So how did you start off? How did you get going with it? How many years ago was that you kicked it off?
My own business launched about 3 years ago, but really it was probably I've only been running about a year because of COVID. The majority have been online, so I'm very keen and very ready to do these face-to-face events now.
So tell us about how it started. You were single yourself at the time, were you?
I was. Look, I come out of a long marriage. I'm a single mum, got 2 boys at home, and I went out there and there was just nothing out there for the mature age single, and I just wanted to meet new people, open up my friendship circles. And then I started talking to a couple of people in the same boat, and they said there is nothing. There's nothing around. So then I went, right, I'm in the event sector for the last 15 years. I think I can do something.
And I see you've got a bit of a slogan, elegant events.
Yes.
And tonight we're all dressed up and because it's formal cocktail outfit. So
Yes.
is this the style of most of your events, or they vary from one to the next?
Yeah, look, they do vary, Carol. We have everything from dinner parties to day trips. We do once a month, we do what we call a feature event. So our feature event tonight is at this amazing location in the middle of the city, La Di Da's. And then last month we actually had a sunset boat cruise, so which was very popular. And still to come, got a Great Gatsby party. So that's a feature event once a month. And then also through the month we have what we call regular events. So regular events is just a great venue, all in different locations. I really love the live music and I love supporting the arts.
What's your general philosophy about these events?
My general philosophy is I want a warm, welcoming, safe environment. That's really important. Through COVID, we actually tripled our numbers, and we found that we've got a lot of widows coming into our group. Some are recent widows, some have actually been widows for quite some time, and what they realised through COVID is they're really keen to open up their friendship circle. They would like to be known as a single man or a single lady and meet people that don't know, you know, their past and things like that, like a fresh chapter for them. We've got 40s, 50s, 60s, our eldest is actually 78. But you never know, so they're 70s, they're very young, they're at least 10, 15 years younger, so it's just a safe environment with like-minded people, and they know when they walk in, they're greeted by hosts and what they can expect.
So what does happen if someone comes for the very first time?
Carol, would you believe majority of our members are actually come solo? They're so brave. We put it out there that I will greet them at the door, but we also have male and female hosts as well. So the male and female hosts will actually greet them, and then we have a separate mix and mingle area that we actually take them over and we actually meet people of the same sex, so that they start. The gentleman walks in, they meet some other gentlemen that have come by themselves. The lady walks in, they meet some other ladies that have come by themselves. So hopefully that eases the nerves a little bit for them.
Sounds like if you come on your own, you're basically helping them set up their own wingman or wingwoman, you know, to chat to in between times.
That's exactly what I say. I say you don't need a wingman, we'll find one for you, a wing friend, and by the end of it you'll have one.
Hi Pauline.
Hi Carol, how are you tonight?
I'm absolutely fabulous. I just love dressing up.
You do.
Now, you've got this lovely badge on you, Stepping Out Events. Tell us, what's your role at the moment with this?
So tonight I'm one of the hosts, and I just make sure that everyone's feeling comfortable and that everyone's got someone to talk to. If they want to have a dance, I'll take them out on the dance floor and get them started. So just making sure that everyone's okay, really.
And I think you can bring partners if you feel too, you know, concerned about coming on your own?
Look, you can, Carol. We understand that, you know, you're obviously coming to events that you don't have a lot of single friends. So you are actually able to bring someone, a wing person who isn't single, as long obviously they're over that 40s age bracket, with majority you are, just to help the transition for that first time getting back out into the single scene.
What do you say to someone sitting at home? Now, like I said, you've met lots of widows that are out there sitting at home, and in COVID a lot of people were sitting at home.
Yes.
And it's time to get out and about, but there's a lot of people that even before the lockdowns and that, were
Yeah.
you know, hesitant to get out and mingle with other people,
Yes.
and especially, like as we discussed, being on their own. So
Yeah.
if someone today is watching us talking about this, what would you say to the person at home?
Oh, just do it. I literally missed out on so many events because, you know, I didn't have the courage to go by myself, kind of thing. I do understand. I know how hard it is to kind of make that first step through the door, but I guarantee you, as soon as you make that first step through the door, there's this whole new world waiting for you. Although we're a friendship group, I think you're nice and relaxed. So then you find obviously more attractive to the opposite sex because you are nice and relaxed in yourself, and that's where some nice new relationships are forged from that.
Well, I like the whole idea of being a friendship group, because I think a lot of people out there, maybe they've been in a marriage for 20, 30 years or something, and they think, oh, just a pickup group, people are going to hit on me, or,
Yes.
you know, do I have to go and approach all the women, and that, you know. So just thinking of it as a friendship group, I
It
think is a
is.
fantastic way to look at it. And here we have the fun guy called Sonny. Well, I think he's a fun guy, I've only met him briefly. Hi, Sonny.
Hi Carol, how are you?
I'm fantastic. We're out and about. We're all
We
dressed
are.
up, having a good time.
Yeah.
How many of these Steppin' Up events have you been to?
I've been to 3 this year when I came across them, and enjoyed all of them. And they've been really good for people in my situation. So yeah, I've been really happy to find a group where I can just come in with people who are in similar situations. They kind of understand. They're very welcoming. Bit of fun, just nice music. People of similar age or vintage, shall I say, which is really nice to go for a dance with people in your age bracket.
I have members all over Victoria. We do events everywhere kind of thing, and we try to choose different locations. We do a couple of rural events. So when I was doing my research, I actually did a big survey in the country. Predominantly there is a lot of gentlemen in the country that are single and would like to meet a partner, but of course everybody in the country knows them. And there's actually nothing for the mature age in the country either, so we do a couple of rural events.
What would you say to someone who's sitting at home on a Saturday night? Obviously you said in a similar circumstance, which means single basically, right? When you say that.
Well, I understand because I've been there, and I understand it can be a bit, there can be a bit of anxiety. You can be a bit nervous about it. A few people that I spoke to in the lead up to this and encouraged them to come, so that, you know, I'm here, we'll meet, it's okay. You know, I think once people make that first step, they don't go back. But I understand it can be quite daunting. It was daunting my first one. I almost turned around and went home.
So the first time, do you come on your own or do you come with a wingman?
I've come on my own to all the events. I just went up to the first guy I saw and said hello, and that was it. It broke the ice. He was in the same situation as me, and he was instant friends.
Yeah, instant friends, that's right. So what would you say to all those people sitting at home that on the Saturday night watching telly?
Well, if you'd rather get out, meet people, enjoy some music, have a dance with other people of a similar age, never know, you might meet people that are going to be your friends for, you know, for long term, then just get up off the couch, frock up, suit up if you want. This is one of the more dressier events. They're not all like that. You'll find something that's interesting, but you just got to make that first step.
As Sonny said, just take that first step. There is no reason to stay at home on a Saturday night. Just grab a friend or go on your own, and you'll make lots of new friends. If you'd like more info on the Steppin' Out events, just head on over to the website carolohalloran.com. And if you'd like some help and assistance with your mind, with the mind coach man Terence Pope, again, head on to the website. We'd love you to join our Facebook community, YouTube, over 50, so what? All the replays are there and the special offers. We'd love you to be a part of our community. Remember, age is just a number, not an excuse. And life is too short not to have some fun. I'm Carol, over 50, so what? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?